Join us on this van life adventure as we tour the North Coast of Devon.
We are Liam and Janine, a couple travel in the UK in our Ford Transit camper van, and in this episode we get well and truly stuck, have trouble parking up, eat a really unique Devonshire cream tea, and meet a Jamaican with a lot of soul. So subscribe and join us as we discover this place together.
Welcome back to the channel. We thought we'd do the intro just here because the road that we're on in North Devon is completely blocked by cows and a tractor. We came down this road looking for a waterfall. We can't find it, we're lost, and we're currently blocked on a tiny little lane. But this video is all going to be about touring the North Coast of Devon. We're going to go across the whole coast and we want you to come with us.
On this road trip, we're really looking forward to showing you the beaches, the people, the park ups, and of course the food. So first up, Clavelli. It's quite big, isn't it? Yeah.
Jesus, it's huge.
Massive. I thought it was literally going to be like that. Sorry.
It's all right.
2 adults, please. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Liam, we've got to put these on.
Vegan chocolate brownie here.
Yep.
I believe the vegetable pasty in here is vegan.
Okay.
There's a burrito, that pulled pork burrito, pulled oat burrito, sorry, I believe is vegan.
Pulled oat burrito?
It's actually, it's quite nice. I had it for my lunch, it's pretty good.
So the lovely guy at the counter over there was explaining about the vegan food options. They've got a pasty, a brownie, the brownie looks really good actually, and a pulled oat burrito. We decided not to go for any of it because the burrito was like £6 and it was quite small. So yeah, we're just gonna move on, have a look at the town and see if we can see anything else.
Can you get down?
Oh my god, how amazing is this? It's like the most picturesque little village ever. No cars can come down here, so it's pedestrians only. And it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. There's flowers everywhere, the sun's out. Amazing. For those of you who don't know, Clavelli is a picturesque, ancient fishing village in the northwest of Devon that has been privately owned and preserved since the Elizabethan times. The cobbled streets go all the way down a cliff of 400 feet to the harbour. We paid £8.25 each to enter and wandered this stunning little village. We found a really pretty cafe. Fingers crossed for some plant-based options.
Let's go and see if they've got any vegan options. I think it's looking remote, but we're going to try anyway.
Not like we don't have a proper sandwich or anything.
You don't have like, no. So yeah, so if you want a flapjack or crisps, then this is the place to come to. Apart from that, I don't think it is. So should we get moving? Keep moving?
Yeah.
Okay. So no vegan options apart from crisps and a flapjack. At least they've got a flapjack, I suppose. Is really frustrating, especially when there's so many things that they can put in a sandwich that is inclusive to everybody.
Oh well, onwards and downwards, at least it's really pretty here. We continued to walk towards the harbour.
Sod it, I'm just going to get a pasty. Gotten this far. I feel like a right fat bloke just eating pastry all the time, but do you know what? Like, there's no options and it's 11 o'clock and yeah, just fancy it, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you have any vegan sandwiches?
I have vegan pasty.
Oh, you got a vegan pasty, yeah? Yeah. Everything's pastry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's pastry.
But the vegan pasty actually is without the glaze and it's filled up with just with the vegetable.
This is the vegetable one,
yeah.
It's not the vegetables that worry me, it's the pastry. But yeah, it is. Well, it's North Devon, isn't it? So.
Yeah. I can actually unwrap it from the pastry for you if you want me to.
No, that's cool. I love a vegan pasty place. Yeah.
Yeah?
We were just talking about how expensive it is. That's £4.50 for that. £4.50 for that. It's a vegetable pasty. Robbing bastards. Anyway, it's a nice place. It's a beautiful place.
Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. The kids are jumping off the harbour and swimming. There's boats and stuff coming in. And yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. But now we have to climb up the mega hill to get to the top, back to the van. And I'm already out of breath and I've only just started. Whew. Let's go. Liam's just gone off to get that pulled oat burrito. Never heard of that before. Sounds so strange, but we're really intrigued. I can't even tell you what I'm picturing in my head, like a porridge burrito or something. But anyway, hopefully it's not like that. So he's gone in to buy that and a couple of drinks, and we're sat in a restaurant, sort of balcony, overlooking the sea, and yeah, it's lovely. What do you think of the pulled oat burrito?
Really good. Very, very, very Mexican-y, isn't it?
I wouldn't know that there's any pulled oats in there, to be honest. Would you?
No.
It could just easily be like a bean burrito.
I think there's some fibrousness in there, a little bit of fibrousness.
Do you think? Did you have fun in all the museums?
Oh yeah, love touring museums on a really stinking hot day.
We didn't go in any.
I know, yeah, exactly. We don't do museums at the best of times, Janine and I, and especially not when it's 24 degrees.
No. We made our way to Staunton Sands for some beach time.
Car park is full. It's a Saturday, it's a heat wave, it's full.
Well, that's where we want to go. We literally can't find anywhere to park. We've turned around and we're going to try again.
Still full. Oh, wicked.
Ah, wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looks like it's a National Trust, it's free as well.
Wow, that was a bit lucky. Literally 2 minutes ago they refused us. We turned around, came back and thought, you know.
So where's all the spaces?
The car park is massive and it's chock-a-block, so the beach is just going to be so rammed. It's actually, you know, it's so hot today. And yeah, the beach is just going to be busy, so we'll see how we get on anyway.
Oh man, it's hot. Let's go for a swim, shall we?
Staunton Sands is busy. Oh my god, such a big beach and it's packed.
Just been for a dip in the sea, and it's even though it's quite flat out there, it's not very good surfing sort of territory. It's beautiful, crystal clear, turquoise blue, nice temperature, really good. No need for a wetsuit today at all. So nice. The reality of it all.
What's the reality?
How many people are here? It's one of the longest beaches in the whole of of Devon. I think it could be the longest beach as well. Look how far it goes down, but my god, there's a lot of people at this end. How's the sea, Janine?
It is freezing!
Janine hates the cold. If you watch this channel, you will not see Janine in cold water ever. But on this trip, I'm gonna try to coax her into the water at least once. The first stage is the stage now where she's having a paddle. And how was the paddle?
The paddle is good. My feet are getting used to the water.
Cool. So, easy does it. Hopefully by the end of part 2 of this with these videos, she'll be in the water swimming. That's our goal. Let's do it. Anyway, let's go and get that vegan cream tea.
Yeah.
Okay. That cost £3 for 2 hours. £1.50 for 1 hour, £3 for 2 hours, and I don't know how much it is for a full day. It's usually about 8 quid, 7 or 8 quid.
We made our way to Willow Tree Cafe, which is an all-vegan cafe near Barnstaple. Time for a Devonshire cream tea.
You've had a really busy day, apparently. Yes. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, good, you? Laurie, Liam, Janine.
We sat down in this cute little tea rooms and ordered both the sweet and the savoury vegan Devonshire cream teas, and they also came over with an absolutely humongous mushroom burger for us to try.
It all looks incredible.
We've got boxes if you want to take them.
Oh, wow. This is the KFM Mega Burger with Kentucky Fried Mushrooms, and it's huge. And we've got a basket of them as well, with onion rings and salad. And then we've got a savoury afternoon tea, and we've got a sweet afternoon tea, all completely 100% vegan.
Janine, try attacking a massive burger is always a funny sight. Always a funny sight.
Okay, what bit shall I get? I'll go for that bit.
Good? It's good, isn't it? Well, the burger is that big that it was a knife and fork job.
It's good though, isn't it? This cream is just amazing, isn't it?
It's good, really good.
Such a good colour. Right. It's not how you're supposed to eat it. It's so good. And check out the size of that one. Look at all these goodies we got. Some cake, we've got some scones, and she even gave us some broad beans as well, which is really nice of her, from her allotment.
And some chutney.
And some chutney. So
Try and open the door. Go on up you go. Way.
oh my god, it's so hot in here. Even the basil plant's looking a bit dead. Up here maybe?
It's going to fall out of there straight away.
Oh my god. Tea. Right, yeah, let's put it up here.
Okay, so onwards and upwards. Where we're going to go now is to a beach called Westward Ho, where our friends are currently at the moment. And my friend Ross, who I've not seen in years, has said we can keep on his drive tonight, and he lives in Barnstaple. So that'll be a nice experience for us. When you're doing van life, take what you can and give nothing back. No, always give something back. But no, take the opportunity where you can with regards to sleeping at people's houses or on people's drives and stuff. So that's what we're going to go and do tonight. Have a few drinks, have a bit of socialising, and let's go to the beach, Westward Ho.
So we've made contact with our friends and we are meeting them down this beach, and the beach is absolutely huge. So we're just driving down. There's a car park going throughout the whole length of the beach, and he's here somewhere, so we're just looking for him now. Okay, so we can't actually find him, but we've parked next to the ice cream van and in front of the lifeguards, so that's quite a good place for us to tell him that we are. So hopefully he can come and find us now. Small beach, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tiny. Smallest beach I've ever seen in my life.
It's like an actual desert. It's amazing. Check this out. We're caught in the sand.
Yeah, so my mate said to come meeting down here. I thought it was a fucking setup.
Liam
Get stuck in it.
has trapped our van, and this lovely man is now pulling us out.
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers. I was worried then. Are you down here all the time, mate?
No.
That's a good start, isn't it? We got stuck and drove literally straight into the deep soft sand and just got stuck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't get stuck, will you?
I feel bad because I was there filming it, and there's two lovely people pushing the van, which I didn't realise was going on until right at the very end. And I thought, oops, maybe I should be pushing it instead of just stood there filming it, but oh well. So after all that commotion, our friends have actually gone because they thought that we were somewhere else and they were somewhere else, so They nipped off to do what they're doing, so we're gonna head straight to theirs. We left the car park, a quick trip to Morrison's to get some wine, and arrived shortly at Ross and Caroline's. Okay, so we've arrived at our friend's house. We're parked up on their drive. We've gone in, Liam's in their garden having a beer with them, and I'm just about to jump in the shower, and then we're going to go out for some food. We jumped in Ross and Caroline's car and headed for the beach for some sundowners. We had a few drinks in an outside beach bar overlooking the sunset. We may have had quite a few drinks and ditched the dinner idea. Oops, we're going to feel that tomorrow.
Cheers. Nice to see you.
Thanks for coming.
And they were the famous last words.
Very, very, very fuzzy head. Is that Caroline? But yeah, fuzzy head, a little bit hungover, but you know, all right.
This is Liam laughing at me, trying to vlog with a hangover, and none of my words are coming out. Let's try again. Morning everyone, me and Liam have just got up. We're still at our friend's house. This is where we slept last night. It was actually really comfortable. The ground is flat despite us being on a really big hill. The driveway is actually flat. We went out and had some drinks, some sundowners, and had just a really nice time. So yeah, it was really awesome. Today we are going to a place called Croyd, and Croyd has one of the best beaches. It is beautiful and we can't wait to show you. But before we leave, Ross is making us a banging sausage sandwich.
Linda McCartney, sausage sandwich, awesome.
This is the best vegan cafe you've been to.
Definitely. We sat and ate in the blistering heat. It became too much for poor Ross. Then we remembered we needed some water before we moved on.
Thanks so much.
We said our goodbyes and made our way to Croyd Beach to spend the day.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Con Street B3231.
So in Croyd, there's a couple of car parks that you can go to. One of them is right by the beach and it's a National Trust car park. So we're going to try and get in that one. Since we're members, we get it for free. Yeah, and then we're going to hit the beach. Hiya!
Hiya.
Is this a National Trust car park?
It is. Are you National Trust members?
Yeah. I'm so pleased we got a space. I was so worried after yesterday not getting in that car park, and I thought, oh my god, Croyd is just going to be so busy. There'll probably be a queue down the road, but we got straight in.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. Haunting me so I can't sleep.
It's so hot here. There's lots and lots of people down here, although it has started to clear already. We've decided we're going to go into town now because Liam's hungry and I'm really thirsty. So we're going to head into town and see what that's like and get a bite to eat.
It's amazing. We're just leaving the beach and there's still loads of people just going down there. I assume because it's cooler now, a little bit by a couple of degrees. So it might actually get busier on the beach, you don't know.
So this is Croyd town behind me. We just went through a tiny little market. They have 2 markets on per week here, both in different locations. They've also got a few restaurants about, some kind of exquisite sort of restaurants and some more sort of cheaper kind of grab and go things like pasties and smoothies and things like that. There's also some takeaway food as well in the town, and yeah, it's a great place to grab some food, so let's have a look and see what they got. So we're at a bar called Hang Loose. It's like a surf kind of bar that sells food as well. We hear they do amazing vegan dirty fries, so we're gonna order that. It's so hot that we are getting 2 big pints of orange juice and 2 pints of tap water with ice. What we're going to do is we want to see what sort of food there is in town. So we've decided only to get one meal here, and we're going to go off and find some other food just so we can see what's out and about in town for us to eat that's vegan. So looking forward to that. Really looking forward to these chips though.
There you go, guys.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cheers. Thank you.
Whoa. They look... Oh, that looks so good. He was just taking photos, so I'm going to show you. Look at this. Amazing. Oh, it smells so good. So this is like dirty fries, but it's with like masala kind of spices, like Indian spices, and I think it's got like yogurt, so kind of is it raita or something? But it smells absolutely gorgeous, and I've never had dirty fries like this before, so this is a first for me. Like that.
That's one meal done. Let's go and get another meal. There's a sign there that says Monty's, and I think that's going to be a good bet. So let's go do that.
I'm not dirty.
It's a Caribbean kitchen. This is Monty from the Caribbean
I am
kitchen.
the original.
If you come to Croyd, seek out Monty. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Croyd between Billybuds and Salt Rock.
On the path to the beach.
On the path to the beach.
Yeah.
To the beach.
Find Monty.
Find Monty.
Yeah.
You will not regret it.
Definitely won't regret it. One and only. That's how it started, you know. Because as Rasta, we don't eat salt.
Right, okay.
So we eat everything from the ground, from the trees. You know, naturistic thing. So that's how we deal with it. And then now the vegan thing coming and people start eating like you don't eat meat and that sort of thing. Yeah. But it started from the Rasta man. Yeah. So that's all the Ital food. Yeah, I know.
Ital is vital.
Ital is vital. I know it's gone blowing up worldwide.
This is the jerk jackfruit with rice and peas, homemade hot sauce, homemade sweet sauce, and other stuff, and it's just incredible. It really is good.
The vegan options here are absolutely delicious, but what makes the place is Monty himself. What a character.
British people like walk. This is British people. This is the walk for the British people. No, it's the Jamaican now. The Jamaican walk.
Monty's, man, not only is he a really cool guy, the food is banging. The vegan options are incredible. Chickpea chana rasta, and the jerk jackfruit is like tastes like jerk chicken. One of the best I've ever tried, and I really mean that. If you want to come to Croyd and you want to pick up your holiday, go and see Monty.
It is such a hot day, and Monty put on a lot of hot sauce on that dish, and their hot sauce is hot, and my mouth is burning, and we're in the blazing hot sun, and we're just really hot, aren't we?
We're suffering from Scott's bonnet syndrome.
It's really good sauce though. It's like addictive. We walked onto the beach and I attempted to cool down in a stream before relaxing in the heat. So we are on the beach now. We're sat in some sand dunes. We've finished eating and we are going to go for a walk down the beach. It was so hot and bright earlier with the sun. So we're just going to show you what it's like now.
I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I wanna stay like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. I wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. When you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood. It's a shame still waters run deep. So let us walk right into the forest, to the trees and the rising sun. It is something we can't outrun.
Wow, this is such a stunning beach, especially at sunset, but all good things must come to an end.
The sun is going down and we need to find a park up for the evening. We know that there isn't much in Croyd for wild camping, so we think we're going to head to the next beach, which is Woolacombe, or the next beach but one. So wish us luck for looking for a wild camping spot for the night. We need to get a move on because there's two potential park ups apparently. There's one on the Esplanade right on the seafront, and there's one, a crapper one, I think.
Inland, I think.
Inland. Well, it's not crapper, it's just inland. But the ideal would be to go on the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we can wake up tomorrow. But the beach one, if it's not full, is the dodgy one, because apparently it's a grey area where you're allowed to actually camp there overnight. There's no clear answer. I've looked, there's no clear answer.
Right.
But let's go to that one because it sounds the most fun. Bye bye Croyd. We are off to Woolacombe. Woo! Woo! Let's try and do some free camping. Doo-da, doo-da.
Goodbye Croyd. What a beautiful beach. I'm so gutted to be leaving, but we're going to Woolacombe now, and that's supposed to be one of the best beaches in the UK. Okay, so we've just parked up. We found a spot. It was really rushed because it's so busy down here. We're down the Esplanade, and we just quickly saw a spot and we came in, we parked up, and we've just asked our neighbours if we can stay here or if they've been staying here, and they said it's absolutely fine. Chuffed to bits about our car park, we decided to make a cup of tea and watch the sunset.
We've got no gas. Just found out we've got no gas. We've run out of gas for the first time ever in our van life history. So the interesting thing about it is we've found this park up and it's space on this park up, and we feel quite lucky to be here. So I don't think we should be leaving to get gas, and it's quite heavy, so you need a vehicle to get it.
So thirsty. Oh my god. Can you make me a drink?
What, would you like water or water?
Can I have water, please?
We could go and find a drink somewhere.
Yes.
Like, just have a drink of water now. Just to...
Drink of water now. Water makes me feel sick. I don't like the flavour. Hurry up, Liam. Oh, you first.
I thought you said you didn't want any.
Yeah.
Oh, you want some?
I want some.
I thought you said you didn't like the flavour.
I don't like the flavour.
Well, guess what? You're made up of water. So water doesn't like the taste of you.
So we're parked up right over there behind us, and we will hopefully be able to stay the night, but we'll see.
There's a few vans parked along here, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Obviously we'll let you know if someone comes to move us on and what we do, but we're hoping for a nice peaceful night while camping here, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
We decided we needed to do a food shop, so we popped to Londis to grab some bits before heading back to the van. Liam then decided to try out his supboard for the very first time.
That's the paddleboard blown up, and now I'm going to have my very, very, very first experience of supboarding. Wish me luck.
Liam did pretty well for his first time. We finished the day by watching the sunset and chilling by our van. So that's the end of part 1 of our North Devon road trip, and what a better way to end it than with a beautiful sunset and an awesome park up.
This has been the best park up I think we've ever been to. It is so good. We still haven't quite worked out whether you can do it or not, you can get away with it or not. We've seen traffic wardens and what have you, but regardless, we've done one night, we're about to do another night. Find out in our next video what happens as we continue this epic North Devon journey, and please subscribe so you can see when the next video is posted.